Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Another prepping video yet again. If you haven't heard, Warren Buffett, who's a mega multi-gazillionaire, dumped a lot of the fiat currency and is dumping it all into gold, and a little bit of the crypto as well. So yeah, that's major news. And basically why he's doing that is he's hedging his bets because he's thinking economic collapse is right around the corner. And these are the guys that would know. They're the high-end dudes that are way up there. And he's hedging his bets, and I don't blame him. Gold is king right now, and silver is chasing its big brother up the scale there. So I do have a little bit of silver, physical silver, that I bought a long time ago. I bought it at when it was like $15 a piece, $15 an ounce, something like that. So far so good. I just held on to it, and then down the road, if the economy is going to tank like it's looking to be, then that stuff will just keep rising in value, because they're trying to crash the dollar, guys. They're trying to, do everything they can to get rid of the states. China and other notorious nasty countries, including the New World Order, are trying to get everybody off the US dollar as the reserve currency for everything. So it's looking hairy. I'm not a big player in stock markets at all. Zero experience in that. I don't invest in anything, but what I do invest in is the Off-Grid Tiny House. So, and I did it on an extremely tight budget, and a lot of help came from you guys online. And I built up a little place where I can go, be comfortable, completely off the grid. Wood stove, rain catchment, off-grid solar and wind, and I do have propane as a backup for if I'm sick and don't want to cut wood or whatever that day. I can throw on the propane stove if you get real lazy, or if you're sick or injured or something. But that's where we're at. That is where we're at, guys. So think about what's going on. Just watch everything. As a prepper, you got to be always on the ball, looking around at every little different thing going on, because who knows what the next big red flag's going to be. That tells you when to start thinking about packing up the car, getting everybody set to rip over to your off-grid bug-out cabin, tiny house, RV, little cottage, whatever the hell you guys have. And to be honest, investing in the stock market and these other things that are kind of out in the ether is pretty much useless, unless you know what you're doing and making a decent profit all the time. I have no experience in said things. Like I said, I just invest into myself with the tiny house, because it can turn into your long-term retirement plan, and you go from there. Now, I could have built something really special and a lot nicer, but my budget was tight, and any online income I made along the way wasn't enough to get to the HGTV look of how nice these places can be. But I'm not too concerned about that, because it's just a comfortable place that I could live full time off the grid. I'm just trying to figure out how to get internet here. It's not essential, but it kind of is for me. For being a YouTube creator, I need internet to make those videos, keep making the videos, keep you guys up to the snuff and everything like that. So what are you guys doing? Are you pulling your investments out of the stock market? Are you going to the bank and getting your stuff out of mutual funds and all these other things? I would personally do that and use that money now to buy a nice little piece of country property and start building an off-grid setup, because worst comes to worst, guys, you can go live there and retire. And if nothing happens, you can move there full-time, off the grid, retire there, because your bills are going to be next to nothing if you have solar and you invest a little bit of money to be comfortable there, you know? So I think that's the way to go in my eyes. Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing out there. Thanks a lot.